2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The visitors, as they got off the team bus earlier, the attitude and confidence they have is clear. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. A look at Baskonia's starting group. They've got Boss, and it's Gilmore in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Always a fun time of the season. The race for the postseason kicks into high gear.
Yeah, this is when the pack starts to split apart. The true contenders come to light, and the teams that might have looked good early start to fade.
Now here's Williams. He's tightly guarded. Miller. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Miller with the ball. From past the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Robertson outside. Passes to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Boss. The layup off target. Robertson outside. Tries a 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
At the line for 2, Robertson.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Robertson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Baskonia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Boss. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Miller grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Boss.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Now here is Miller. Second chance shot. Boss gets the bucket.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Here's Miller. His last outing, he had 24 points. The step-back jumper is good.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Miller, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Inside, drops in the layup for 2.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Out left to the wing. Gray passes to Gilmore. Here's Gray. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Boss. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miller outside. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Williams gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And Baskonia calls time here.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
They just seem to match up very well whenever they play these guys. You can tell they have a ton of confidence.
Here's Gilmore. No scoring in this one.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Team foul.
Here's Miller. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And good that time. Baskonia trails by 6. Now here is Miller. Over Miller. Baskonia with another miss.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Gilmore. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Miller up on top. For 3, Williams. It's hauled in by Baskonia.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Down low. For 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Feeds it to Miller. It's rebounded by Robertson.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Home team. Substitution on the court.
And the home team has possession. They lead by 7. It's deflected. Here's Boss. And that one, good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Baskonia trails by 5. To the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Baskonia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And Baskonia making a change here. Dave's checked in. And so he hits both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
There's the pass to Lee. From deep. They get it back. And that one is good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Bay. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Home team foul.
Now a look at the stats for him.
Second personal foul. Third
First
team
trip to the
foul.
line for him here.
Shooting for the away team. Tyler Bay at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Vasconi. Here's Gilmore. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Robertson. Bay pulls it in. For Baskonia, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Pushing it up. Good on the triple.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Passes it to Gilmore. Out to the right wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Getting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Robertson, he makes that one drop only a second, 5 tries.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pocket 6.
The first 2 minutes.
Pass to Slaughter. Get that out of here. And they get it back. Lee outside. Pass to Robertson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
First personal foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for your home team, Robertson. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
.141 left here in the opening quarter. And here's Bay. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. To stop the run, the shot misses.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Robertson left side. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 1:05 left to play here in the first. Now the pass to Bay. Pass to Slaughter. There's the triple. And no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. Up top, Bay, covered by Lee. And the three ball is good. He's got 5. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks to Robertson. Comes up empty down low. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter.
Your home team.
Up by 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Vasconia trails by 6. Pass to Boss. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Boss has got 7 points in the game. And for players, Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
They've got Boss, and it's Slaughter in at the center position.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Pass to Lee. Outside Williams. Miller outside. 5 on the clock. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. Miller's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And the pass to Boss. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Miller against Miller. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Gray.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Slaughter. He's guarded by Williams. Off with the layup. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now Miller. Slaughter. It's tipped. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. To the inside. Stolen. And even 3-on-3 break. That one doesn't go.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Boss. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Miller's got 6.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Lee outside. Pass to Miller. No good on the 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
He with the block, and they're able to recover.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Tipped away. To the paint. Left side, Miller. Lee outside. Over Slaughter. No good from Lee. Vasconia trails by 3.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Miller. He's right around 17 points tonight, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds.
Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 7. Lee gets the bucket. For Vasconia, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Boss. Launches it. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Personal foul.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Vasconia making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Vasconia trails by 7. Miller surveying the floor. The pass to Gray. Knocked away and stolen by Williams. And Miller with the basket on the assist by Williams. Miller's got 5 points now this quarter.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's Gray. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Miller. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Miller's got 8 points.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Here's Williams. Gilmore grabs the miss. Vasconia trails by 7. Here's Miller. The quick look, no good that time.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Back to Miller. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. He has 7.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
Vasconia is shooting poorly, just 35% so far. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Vasconia calls time here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but they're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Yeah, they are. You're right. A high skill level indeed. DA, thank you. while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. Take a look at Skinny. Third in the league, he typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
Well, coming in, you wondered how his talent would translate at this level in terms of scoring. And I've got to say, apparently, it's translating pretty well.
Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Vasconi.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Earl had a chance to look at some stats for Skinny. He's had an impressive second half of the season. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. And he knocks down the first one. Bay hits them both. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Back to Miller. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. 8 points for him.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Here's Boss. He's got 7. Gilmore passes to Boss. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
He's an okay long-range shooter, but not with a defender right in his face.
Miller inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half. Down low. Here's Boss. 17 points in his last outing. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Good. Hit. Shooting 1.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Number 33 at the line for 1.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 11.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Second team foul.
Here is Miller. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Over to the left wing. Passes it to Gilmore. Beyond the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Third team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
For Baskonia, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And he's good on the first of 3. Williams, he's checked in for Miller. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He's guarded by Williams. Inside. Pass to Boss. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Right side, Williams. Lee outside. It's hauled in by Baskonia. Gilmore's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Step back shot, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what was your impression?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post game.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Gotta give some credit to the energy of their bench. Second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, like the fire under the starters, baby.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Baskonia trails by 4. Williams is out there with Miller. Then there's Robertson. Then there's Leon Pope. And it's Lee in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
When he gets into one of these grooves, you never know how long they're going to last. Sometimes they go on and on and on. Give him a lot of credit. He's always looking to be aggressive on the offensive end.
Here's Gray. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The feed now to Williams. It's rebounded by Gray.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Shots good by Miller.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now here's Robertson. Guarded closely. The offensive rebound. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
The ball goes to your home team.
Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. Right now they've acquired the second best record in the conference. They're 6th in the conference. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shots good by Miller.
Marcus Lee.
Vasconia trails by 5. Miller with the ball. 10 points for him. Pass to Boss from the arc. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Williams. He's got 9. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 8 points for him.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Here's Boss. The baseline J off the mark. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Robertson kicks to Miller. Outside Williams. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
The pass to Gray. Here's Gilmore. That one misses. Good D by Lee. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Vasconia.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Miller, the pass to Gray. Back to Miller. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Second personal foul.
And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game.
Home team.
Started.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team.
Kevin, taking a look at some of the stats here for Lee, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him. 10th in assists. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now, here is Miller. 10 points for him. Passes it to Slaughter. Here's Gray over Williams. Gray's shot is off.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Williams kicks to Miller. Pass to Lee. Miller outside. Over Miller. Goes back up. No good from Lee. Vasconia trails by 6 to the middle. And Miller throws it down hard.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
For Vasconia, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Slaughter. No good from 11 feet.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now, here is Miller. 12 points for him. Here's Gray. Up again, and Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Robertson. He's got 9. There's Miller with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Gray to the wing on the left. Now Miller launches a 3, buries the long-range jumper. Miller's got 7 points for the quarter.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And here is Lee. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Outside Williams. Pulls up on the wing. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Lee.
Free throw good, Lee. And Vasconia making a change here. Dave's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Vasconia trails by 8. Boss passes to Miller. Now Bay over Williams. The shot's good from Bay. Bay's got 6 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And Steve Clifford wants a timeout.
Fans, make some noise for your guest team.
When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboards show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. Now Williams. He's got 9. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Bay. And that one is off. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Lee, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David. The first one falls. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. It's hauled in by Vasconi. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gray dishes to Miller. And there's the pass to Bay. Right wing, uncovered, and the jumper is on the mark.
Assistant.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now here's Williams. He's got 12. Count that bucket. Miller's got 10 points here in the second half.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Pass to Bay. Now Miller. Drives to the hoop. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's rebounded by Boss.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
All right, a chance to see stats for Boss. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. He's putting up about 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
That free throw good from Miller. Leon Pose checked in for Lee. Both free throws good for Miller.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Bay against Robertson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Robertson's got 11 points.
And the D had no answer for that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
Vasconia trails by 9. Here's Miller. He's got 19. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Count it.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Williams with the ball. 12 points for him. To the inside. Here's Robertson. Good work defensively by Bale. Down low. Out to Miller. Over Miller. And it's good off the back rim and in. Miller's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Miller. They've got Miller, and it's Gilmore in at the center, filling out the middle. Miller against Miller. Miller, right side. Yep, it counts. Miller's got 14 points here in the second half.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
To the paint, here's Slaughter. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Into the lane, and a dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Miller, the pass to Bay. Here's Slaughter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bay. Poked away. And they're on the break. Here's Robertson. And the shot is good. Vasconia trails by 11. Here's Miller. Good. Nice job down low. Miller's got 23.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
On the wing, Miller jacks up a 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the shot goes in.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Robertson outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line for your home team, Robertson. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Bossie's checked in for Vasconia. Second free throw, no good. Vasconia trails by 7. No good from outside.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Miller grabs the miss.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Miller, the pass to Boss. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Inside. Robertson's shot is good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now, here is Miller. Pass to Slaughter. Miller outside. 5 to shoot. Vasconia with another miss. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. It's hauled in by Vasconia. Boss has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the wing right side. Pass to Gilmore. Slaughter passes to Miller. Puts up a 3. Vasconia with another miss. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, Leon Poe.
First free throw is good. And Vasconia making a change here. Gray's checked in. So he gets them both. And Vasconia calls time.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Lee's checked in for Leon Poe. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Williams. That's tipped. Miller against Miller. Out to the right wing. Gray passes to Boss. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Robertson outside. It's hauled in by Vasconia. Boss has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Miller, the pass to Slaughter. Here's Gray. Another 3 for Vasconia.
3 points.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
To the paint. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
That one good for 2. Miller's got 17 now just in the second half.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And here is Robertson. The pass to Miller. Lee outside. over Slaughter. And the wing jumper offline.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Passes to Miller. Left side, Williams. The shot. And right through it goes.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Miller, the pass to Gray. Covered by Robertson. And it's Miller penetrating. Pass to Boss. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Robertson outside. Here's the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Miller's got 32 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Miller outside. The 3. The shot will not fall. Gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. There's Miller with the 3. It's hauled in by Vasconi.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Boss. No good on that one.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Left side, Williams. It's a very good look and converts. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half. Vasconia trails by 10. Miller outside.
2 minutes.
Yes, that goes in. Miller's got 27.
Home team.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Beyond post, checking for Lee. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. Miller against Miller. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 34 points.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
It's Miller on the wing. Covered by Miller. Miller, the pass to Gilmore. Here's Boss. Off target from the baseline.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Now Miller. .55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Shots good by Williams.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And Vasconia calls time here. They trail by 10. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Puts it up off the inbound, and he swishes it right through.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Now here's Robertson. Not a lot of room. And they pick up 2.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. On the wing, Williams.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Miller outside, and so the home crowd treated to a win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.